Hi there, my name is Jonathan Mountford. You're on my music piracy blog. You're on the problems page at the moment, and this video was all it's going to be talking about is the technology causing the problems of music piracy. One of the main problems, and probably it's very big in technology nowadays, and it's well known by everyone. Everyone knows about it. Is the internet. One of the main things about the internet is that there's so many different websites and so many different search engines and so many different ways of going around things or whatnot. And one of the main things which people tend to do nowadays is use it to get around from paying paying for albums and songs and any kind of music or albums there are. So this is becoming a frequent problem for the music industry. It's like music creators, music retailers, all them people are really getting hit hard from this new wave of people who find it better to download the music for free off torrent websites and file sharing websites, which they find on the internet, because obviously it's free and they don't have to pay for the music, which for the music consumer is a lot more convenient. It's more accessible, it's cheaper, it's less effort to get, rather than having to go to the local music shop and pay for an album about £10 for an album, or download them to iTunes and pay about £7 for it. And even with iTunes, you have to pay on your card, and it's an effort putting in all your card details. And also with iTunes, I find quite often the quality you get from iTunes compared to the quality you will find from the downloading on file share website, there's not much difference in the quality. The only major difference is that you pay about £7 on iTunes and you pay nothing on a file sharing website, which obviously for the music consumers is it's silly to pay for it when you can have it for free. But this really affecting the bands and the artists and the record labels, because they're really getting hit hard and cut and lost from it. Also with the economy, the way it is, people aren't willing to give away their money for free and just waste it on bands they haven't heard or artists they haven't heard of and just buy an album, because you haven't got that guarantee of, you can't take it back if you don't like them, whereas with downloads you can. If you don't like it, that's it. You haven't lost anything because it was free. But which in some cases is good, I suppose, because some people use illegal downloading just as a trial and error run. So if they like the album, they'll go and buy it at the shop, which is great, because obviously it's giving money to the music retailers and the music creators. But obviously some people just purely download and don't ever buy the real album, even if they like it and even if it's one of their favourite albums, they still won't buy it, which is really affecting the economy and the government in a way, because music industry is such a big taxpayer, because obviously it has such a big income of money, and one of the big incomes of the music industry is album sales. But with that slowly decreasing, it's starting to make an effect on the government and the tax, which is why the internet is becoming such a powerful source, and because more and more people are doing it, and it's just becoming a bigger and bigger problem. Also, with digital music progressing the way it is, there's not much need for CDs, so physical copies and CDs are pretty pointless. And obviously with iPods, computers, MP3s, people just want to download. And like I said before, with the same quality you get from iTunes but you get it for free, what's the point in paying for it on iTunes when all you get is the same amount of product but for free? So obviously it works in their benefit to download it, which is a very big problem. But one of the main issues is the way digital music is progressing. There is no need for CDs anymore, and in that sense, because there is no need for them, downloading is, you can get it for free, so why would you pay for downloading? You can get it for free. So I think that's the main problem, is the way digital music is progressing, and that how iPods and computers and MP3 players and all that kind of technology, how that's becoming so prominent in the music industry, that there's no need for CDs anymore. Because even in cars, where the CDs are probably, I would say, the most used, even now they've got iPod docks. So I'd say the way digital music is moving on is probably the main reason why illegal downloading is happening. So yeah, thank you.